Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Daily Zoomies, it worked. I worked really hard on setting that up. Hi Owen. I was trying to figure out, like, I had to install like StreamerBot or something, and so I was working really hard on getting that set up. So thank you for redeeming it and testing it out. I hope everything is like, I don't know, good and that it works. Yeah, I'm trying to do like more fun stuff and get more like ideas for how y'all can like interact with me in the stream and stuff like that. So, hey, guess what? We're playing Blue Prince again tonight. Yeah. I'm excited to get back into it. I just like, I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm at a weird, hey, Daily Zoomies. I'm Watch Medic / my husband. You just finished day 33, Owen? You were like, you were on like day like 13, just like a couple days ago. I don't know what day I'm on, day 18. So, your spaceship, you are straight, you know what you need? You need some zoomies. Oh, wait, hang on. I'm on the camera. No, that just does the chat. What is that? That's not zoomies. That just makes the chat appear and reappear. There we go. Some spaceship zooms. Oh my goodness. Some zooms. Hi, kitty cat. I think my cat is currently stuck in the office with me. I mean, I guess not. I think she is. She is stuck. I think she's stuck. Oh, hydrate. Oh. I picked that up and it is not. It is. Yeah, it's a little empty. I thought I had water in here. And clearly I do not. You know what else is really hydrating though? The fresh taste of Dr. Pepper. Because this is what I actually do have. Be a little lurky again. That's totally fine. I am doing fabulous and thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. And hopefully we'll have like some good zoom in days on Blue Prince. Problem is I just like, I feel like I know what we need to do, but I don't know how to accomplish it. Yeah, like I feel like we've been getting a lot of dead ends. And I mean, we have gotten like some new rooms every day. So that's the thing, it's just like bad rolls. And I think I was kind of talking about this last time where it was like, it feels like there's going to be a point where the RNG and like getting certain rooms is going to get like a little bit more tedious. And a little bit more like a strain on the game, where in the beginning it's fun because you're like, oh my gosh, I could roll up any kind of rooms, like I could draft whatever. But now it's like, okay, well, I sure would like to see that room, so I hope I get this other room so that I can do this thing, and then somehow the conditions have to work out perfectly for me to get that other room. And I don't know if they have information I need. I'm just really, I feel like I'm also at that part where I get sometimes in like Nancy games. Nope. There we go. I feel like I'm at that part where sometimes I get in Nancy Drew games where it's like, I've talked to everybody. I feel like I've looked at everything. I feel like I've solved all the puzzles currently available to me. I feel like I've picked up all the items I can pick up. And then it's like, now what? And it's like, oh, you didn't know? You didn't know that you actually forgot to click on that drain in the fountain? You didn't look at those baskets in the weird swamp hut? You didn't, do that little tiny thing that progresses the rest of the game? That's kind of where it feels like I am. So, yeah, sometimes you have to pick if you're going for information or physical progress, but now I feel like I'm at a crossroads where those two have almost met up, where it's like, I need some kind of information so that I can make physical progress, because without, you know, a certain key or a certain, you know, whatever, like, I don't know how I'm gonna accomplish the goal of the game to reach room 46, or at least the goal that has been assigned to me. Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, I guess we'll just keep going, and I guess we'll just try and find rooms, and I guess we'll just try. And it's interesting too, because like last time we got a room where it was like, oh, let me explain this puzzle to you a little bit harder. And I'm like, buddy, I solved that puzzle like a while back, and you're not telling me anything new here. And so I feel like I'm at that point where I've like exhausted all the things, but I mean, I know I haven't. I know there's still rooms I'm missing, rooms that they have mentioned to me. Like, there's still, I don't know if this is getting into spoilery territory. I mean, there's still like the morning room, where it's like, oh, you gotta eat bacon and eggs in the kitchen to add it to your pool. We also still haven't been in, the sauna's been mentioned, because I think you have to pull the pool for that one to put it in the pool, the daily drafting pool or drawing pool. I think they've mentioned like a servant's quarters that I haven't been in. I think they mentioned, if I remember correctly from a book we read, they mentioned like a master bedroom that I haven't seen. I think there's is there a trophy room that was mentioned or something? But that's like 5 rooms. I don't remember how many I'm missing, but I'm just gonna load up. I'm gonna hit continue, and I'm gonna switch it to the desktop screen. Go me. Heck yeah. Oh, I thought I hit continue. There we go. So I know I'm missing a handful of rooms. Are they that important? I mean, not that any room aside from the lavatory is I have a hatred for the lavatory, is unimportant. Enjoy Lurky's time, yeah. I just don't know. I don't know where to find the things that I need to progress the game unless it's in those rooms, and that's kind of what I've been going for. Alright, we're starting off with 11 gems and 1 coin because we froze stuff last time. Grab bar allowance. Yeah, now it's all spoilies from here on out. So, let's see. All right. What is my goal? What is my goal gonna be? What's my goal gonna be? I feel like my goal needs to be, like, try and get the rooms that we still haven't seen. So, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We think one of them is maybe the servants' quarters. Don't know if that counts as a bedroom or not, because the maid chambers counts as a red room. And maybe the servants' quarters, maybe a master bedroom. Terrace, patio, courtyard, cloister, veranda, greenhouse, secret garden. What did I have? Hang on, let me use my... Hi, Hannah. I took a photo of something. Oh, right. Terrace, patio, veranda. Oh, the morning room. The permanent bonuses take the edge off the RNG, but it is a bit of a grind and the pace is a little slow. Okay. Okay, that might be something to consider. I guess we'll see. And hi, and welcome to the stream. So the morning room. Okay. And we're still missing like 3 shops. What are the shops? What are the shops? What are the shops? Shoppity shops. And then we're still missing an outer room. Toolshed, shelter, shrine, root cellar, hovel, trading post, tomb. Alright, exit, I guess. Oh, should we... Yeah, I guess let's go check out what our west path room is on. Let's go see. Yep. So I was trying to adjust my headphones and stuff at the same time. Alright, let's go see if we get something new. We can only hope at this point. We're already starting off the day with a lot of gems, which helps. Let's try the trading post. I can't remember if there are actually any items in here to grab. I want that dynamite. Give me that dynamite. Maybe no items to grab. There's like a note somewhere we read last time, but okay. Alright. Okay, we have no items to trade. Sure. Alright. Whatever. We'll try and find some items. That's fine. No worries. I have muted to avoid too many spoilers, but you could also always play off stream and record it. And then you can make a compilation. Sometimes you find things, you need the right combination, not feel like you're wasting 50. That is not a bad idea at all, actually. It's a pretty good idea. Give me a storeroom. That's a pretty good idea. Because it's tough. I mean, like, I don't know that I feel like I'm wasting streams or time or... But at the same time, yeah, it's kind of tough when I'm like, did we learn anything today? God, I don't want to use the freaking corridor, man. I love the corridor. Again, I have no idea what you're saying, but I thought I mentioned the idea. I think it's a good one. Let's get some more keys. Don't see any items in here yet. Grab the funeral parlor and meander through. I don't even really want to pick up the wind-up key yet. Let's do the den. I don't see any items or anything in here. Sure, we can grab a hallway. I'm gonna leave the hallway there, I think. Maybe go back around to the entrance before I get too far away. Security is always nice. I wonder how many things I should really, like, look at the back of the doors, you know? Like... one key, one wind-up key. Okay, that's the hallway and the parlor. That's fine. Take it down to low right now. I wish these settings saved. That would be the best if that were to happen. We already read the emails in here. God bless America. Alright. I hate the archives. Wish I could make the archives less frequent. Should also probably do a better job of looking for items. Making sure that I'm following through on that. Yeah, let's do laboratory things. Try something out. Setups, continue experiments. Immediately, when you draft a hallway from another hallway, and the next 3 times you open a locked trunk. That's so... like, that, like, never happens, I feel like. Immediately gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. Gain 3 gold for each red room in your house. I don't know. Gain 3 gold. You know what? I'm not sure. Oh, well. Cat. My W key's not working. Let's check out electronic mail here. Alright, these are from the bottom going up. Alright, April 4th, 1987. Randolph, as I know you've been conducting temperature-related experiments this past week, I've tried my best to avoid accessing my frozen stock during your normal working hours. However, on Friday, I was making my famous black truffle pizza and had to visit the freezer for a few ingredients. I hope I didn't mess anything up. Chef de Camp. This is a new thing. Oh, I had a book open. I'm like, where are my stream notes? I was in the middle of reading a Kindle book. Let's see, stream notes. Also, I take it off dark mode. Alright, let's see. Let me go to my staff list. Okay, so this is Chef de Camp. Famous black truffle pizza. Sounds kind of good. Chef. I like that they call him Chef and not giving me his first name, which would be more helpful. Chef, please don't worry. Do you think his first name is Chef and he is the chef? That'd be amazing. All right, Chef, please don't worry too much about freezer access. The experiments we're doing aren't very sensitive, and they are already accounting for normal variations due to expected use and staff traffic. However, surprisingly, we did see a major temperature rise on Friday, which I believe may be related not to your freezer visit, but to the use of furnace in close proximity. In the future, you should try to draft that a bit further away, as the temperature rise from drafting that room has a major effect on temperature in the house, and even more so in the rooms in close proximity to it. So that we must have accidentally solved that. I know we had both the furnace and the freezer, but it didn't occur to me to draft them in like a particular order or in a particular closeness. We just happened to thaw out the freezer, and that happened to us last time, so. All right, Baron Sinclair. As we discussed in our meeting earlier this week, we will be sealing off the entrance to the Blackbridge server this week, as well as archiving all of our electronic mailboxes and locking access. I'm not sure just how tech-savvy we expect the Red Guard to be, but there's more than enough data on our servers. These extra precautions are, in my opinion, the very minimum measures that we should be considering given the likelihood of an investigation next month. Randolph. Lock it down. Lock it all down. Dang. Hi, Farrier. Welcome to the stream. Trying to find an app to help me memorize lines, which I should have been done earlier but put off doing. Oh, no. That sucks. Data transfer is not currently available. All right, sure. All right. So where am I going? Up. Let's try the archived plan. Oh, it's the workshop. Sweet. However, that does me no good right now, but that's fine. I'm gonna draft the garage. I'm gonna draft the garage in hopes that we will somehow find the keys. I also wouldn't mind learning what happens when the power gets in here. So we'll draft it and see what happens. Maybe we can even find what should we call that thing? The locksmith, and maybe we can buy something. Let's try pantry. Power can't go through the pantry, so I feel like it'll have to go up and around. So we'll find out. Let's grab a second door to go up. The passageway is expensive. We have a ton of gems from last time. Let's grab the kitchen and hope that what we need is for sale. Oh, yes, they are. And we have coins. Perfect. Alright, so now we just need to draft that somewhere. We have no idea, and I don't know if it's an archived plan or not. That might help us out a little bit with the archive. Lurking because I really want to play this game myself. Des, it's okay. I understand the lurk. The lurky lurk. I completely understand that. 5 keys. And I do highly encourage you. Oh yeah, daily zoomies! Spare bedroom. I love that. Yeah, I think Ferrioid requested like a daily counter of some kind, and so I worked really hard on that yesterday. So now you all can redeem your daily zooms. So I didn't draft the dark room because I was kind of hoping. I don't know what it is. It's the dark room. Okay. It's both good and bad. Let's see. I might go back around and go back up. Because the problem is I don't really have the utility closet yet. I wonder what this could be. I'm gonna take the office. I really need coins right now. The morning room. Every time that one run, we get at least one new room, I just, like, feel better about life. Alright, let's go see what's in this new room. New room. Oh, there's, like, plants growing in the walls. Alright, the morning room. Look at this nice art. Pretty flowers. There's, like, a sunflower. There's, like, a thermos. There's, is that, like, a art piece? More cool art. Oh, shovel. So we can dig if we need to. Ooh, an upgrade disc. Sweet. Alright, where do you have the pictures and stuff for this room? And what's this? November 5th, the Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. Oh, so this is like the full article? In the blue hours? Interesting. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73 after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column, Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation for his niece and the presumptive heir. The much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones has been missing, presumed deceased, for the past 6 years. Mrs. Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name Marian Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations such as The Red Prince, Swimbird, and A New Clue? What? We've heard of Swimbird. We've read The Red Prince, at least the less political version. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers. We're only 14. I knew we looked young, but I would have said 16 maybe. Who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. Is that how Cinca is spelled? I feel like I'm used to seeing it in all caps. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it's clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right at last year's County Science Fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. More to follow. Alright. Give me them delicious gemmies. Always need some good gems. Alright. It's kind of a cool little out pocket of room. Let's see. Hi, kitty cat. Alright, well. Cool. Alright. I have 43 steps. I can buy more food from the kitchen if I need it. I might, before I get the dark room, I'm gonna head back around to the hallway and just see if I can draft the utility closet. I feel like that'd be really helpful to me. Oh, the office. No, I've already read emails in the office. Although, let me just, I don't know, log on to the network from here. Oh, and I have the disk upgrade. So I can do, oh, well, yep. Password. Electronic mail. Yeah, fuse box repair and all that good stuff. Return to the network. Alright, let's upgrade a room. Let's see if we can do something cool. The mail room. I feel like we haven't seen that in a while. Okay, So they're all three still in the mailroom. None of them are really, like, changing. Oh, we can do same-day delivery. The package will be delivered here after you reach rank 8. No contact delivery. The package will be dropped off on the entrance steps the day after drafting the room. Or freight shipping. A very large package will be delivered here 3 days after drafting the room. I kind of like the idea of the no contact delivery. Again, because I don't feel like we draft this one very often. Having said that, we'll now draft it 15 days in a row. Because that's how this works. The passageway can conduct power, but... So I need to go through the boiler room, pantry. While I'm passing the foundation, I can also do some digging. Which will be good. Actually, let me enter and... yeah, turn off the lights. That way if I do draft the entry closet, or utility closet, I can at least do the things that I need to do there. Some coins. Love it. Unremarkable rock. Fascinating. Alright. Let's see. Through security. Nope. Yeah, through security down to the entrance hall. Maybe like trunks or anything. The only way that I have to get through here. It's fine. That's fine. We can eat more food later. Okay. Let's take the archive floor plans, just in case. God. Is that a special key? No, regular key. Utility closet. Chapel. Oh, that sucks. I guess the good news is we'll at least know if it's a powered room or not. Because we can still see that regardless of what's dark or archived, I believe. But still. I do not have a lot of steps. I'll run over to the kitchen real quick. Just grab some food. So we still have 15 coins. Yeah, no, this thing's still running. Alright. Give me a club sandwich. Give me some bananas. Alright. Alright. Oh, I didn't even look. It's a key card door. Well. That looks like it's the end of that run. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Right, there's nowhere else to dig that I'm aware of. Oh, I could try seeing if there's anywhere to I could try trading in my shovel for something, maybe? At least see what there is to trade at the trade shop. Although I'm using a ton of steps to do so. Might be worth it. You never know. What is your current goal besides room 46, or what is your current barrier? So yeah, my current goal is still room 46, and my current barrier is, spoiler alert for anybody who's watching who doesn't want to get spoiled. So like, I know where the broken lever goes, and I know where one of the other levers is. The problem that I'm foreseeing is that I don't know where the north lever is. So I know where the south and the west ones are, but not the north or the east. So like, I assume even if I were to open and get to the antechamber from one of the east, south, or west rooms, like, I'm still not going to be able to go through whatever this north door is. And I have no idea what or where to find that, or... Yeah, no trade. None of this is, yeah. So, among that, I have, like, a billion other things. I also really feel like I could use the basement key. But I haven't yet found the basement key. It'd be funny if you could just, like, make a wish with no water. I also still have, like, a flame that I need to fire up. I don't know where it is. I have some rooms that I still haven't seen. So let's see. So 2 bedrooms. So we've got all of our green rooms now. Still missing so many shops. Red rooms. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rooms left. I still haven't seen one of the outer rooms. So I don't know. I don't know. So right now, my current strategy is just kind of like trying to find more rooms. I know I still need the sauna. I think there's a master bedroom, servants' quarters, something else. I think there was like a trophy room, maybe? So in your quest for that key, your plan is to happen upon... Yeah, I have no idea where it could be. That's... Yep. Not that I'm aware of. Because I don't know if it's available from the locksmith. Like, I don't know if it's a key that I could purchase. I don't know if it would be like a key in the servants' quarters that would be like for the garage. I don't know if it's a car, if it's like in the garage in the car, because I haven't unlocked that yet. Yep. That's where I'm at. Either way, I think I need to call it a day. I'm not sure there's much else I can do on this one. Right, okay. Yep. I mean, it's a crappy plan to happen upon it, but I sort of can't tell. Like, am I missing a piece of information somewhere? Is there a piece of information that I've seen that I don't remember? Like, I don't remember seeing anything about the basement, except I know that there are 2 separate entrances to it. I'll tell you what, on my next round, if I make it to the foundation, I'll go back down and see what's going on down there. And see if that'll give me any hints, but I don't know. It's been a while since I've been down there. It's always the danger of, like, not playing these games for like super long sessions. And taking breaks in between playing can make it kind of hard to remember stuff. Surprised you haven't stumbled across it by day 18. Who knows? Maybe I did and do not remember. I really don't ever remember seeing a basement key. I feel like the only key... I'm trying to think of keys I've seen but haven't used. Car keys for sure I haven't been able to use. As I've never had the car keys and drafted the garage in like the same run. I've only had the locksmith like twice. The basement is red. Like the word basement is red. Doesn't fit. So it could be possible that it might be linked to like a different red room. And I know like the furnace has given me a key before, but it was a plain key. And I've had every red room. I genuinely do not know. And I don't think I've even seen that I've missed it anywhere that I've had security. Yeah, you would think that I would have stumbled upon it. But you would be wrong. Unless I have stumbled upon it and have somehow completely forgotten that fact. But at no point was I ever like, oh, there's a key to a basement? I must have a basement. Like, that never occurred. The only reason I know of the basement is because I've been down there. I don't know if it's something that's in like a particular location. I don't know if it's something that's permanently unlocked once I do find it. So I just kind of feel like I'm at a loss, or maybe I'm just not being smart. Maybe I should have a better strategy. Still haven't figured out these music sheets. What was it? Something about white trees? Maybe I am just stupid. been in here. I've even turned like the power off in here. Been in the bedroom before. Nothing in here. And we've seen the thing that's there. Special cost bypassed. I still don't know what that is. Prism key, we've had that before. I have to assume you've missed it or forgotten it based on some of the things you said. I absolutely could have done either of those. But I feel like I've been pretty thorough. But forgetting it is an absolute possibility. I have long since said that sometimes streaming puzzle games can be a struggle because I feel like I'm only using like a portion of it. Either that or you've gone in with some prior knowledge. I didn't have any prior knowledge prior to starting the game. Like I had not seen anything, had not even watched the trailers for the game prior to coming in. Alright, let me see. I got like 40-something pages of notes. 47. So, like, maybe I did and... Oh, this makes me want to cry. Oh yeah, I do still need to check the greenhouse with water. Arch areas. Okay, no, those are just that's the family tree. That's the list of staff. That's the drawing of the estate. Discover location. Okay, that's our goal. Okay. Lever, places that I found them and locations. Those are all the pictures across the house. Those are the chess pieces that I found. Boiler room connections, pump room connections, safes and safe codes, music sheets. Things to do with the magnifying glass. And then it's just rooms about notes. Entrance hall, hallway. The den, the storeroom, the parlor. Bedroom, the West Wing hall, the drawing room. I mean, have I just... Observatory. The nook, the pantry. The chapel, the cloister. The commissary. Security. Corridor, the guest bedroom. That note's about the billiard puzzle. Walk-in closet, the dining room. The rumpus room. The wine cellar. Mail room. Oh yeah, I still haven't read that message in the mailroom. Because I haven't gotten the mailroom and the magnifying glass on one run. Utility closet. The conference room. Notes. Ballroom. The billiard room. The terrace, the dark room. I don't remember anything in the dark room picture-wise or anything. Workshop. The nursery. I like my nursery notes. Big goose, 2 cribs. That's good. The boudoir, the office, patio, gymnasium, pool. The pool drafts like the sauna and the pump room and the... Which we haven't been in the sauna. The other one. Locker room. We've been there. The bunk room. The maid's room. The library. The foundation. Yeah, it leads to a door to the basement. Requires a special key is all I've written. Garage. Secret passage. The aquarium. But those notes are about, like, the archives. Courtyard. Greenhouse. Needs water. Chamber of mirrors that I still have not figured out. It's only, I think, drafted it once. The terrace. The furnace. The weight room. The garage. West path rooms. If it... I don't know. The office. Vault. Yeah, I don't have anything. I don't have any notes. So maybe I have missed something somewhere, which feels like a huge blow. Okay. Alright, time to... How do you know you need a north lever? I don't. That's an assumption on my part. Just because there's 4 doors, and I feel like this is an empty room, so if I open one door, I feel like I'm just gonna enter an empty room. I feel like I need somewhere to go, and the only place to go that wouldn't be an adjacent room would be north, so I'm hoping that there's a way to open the north door, but I don't know that. That's just me making an assumption based on the information that I've been given. It is absolutely possible that I don't need one, but I've never been able to pull a lever and get to the antechamber in one run. So I don't know. That's just my working theory. And she's here. Cloister. The only information is these, and I've used that information. Not the cloister, the chapel. Yeah, I still haven't gotten into the antechamber. But I haven't been able to get there. Maybe I'm just not good at this game. Alright, I guess let's try to go north some more. Sledgehammer, a lucky rabbit's foot, and a prison key. Okay. that's about the only thing I can do. Alright, let's get some more room options for going north. The vault is fun. It sure would be nice though if I could get on the side of the house and get the greenhouse. But then I need a lever. Like, maybe I just have a bad drafting strategy despite having read that book. 2. 11 minus 1 is 10 times 2 is 20 divided by 4 is 5. Ooh. 1, 4, 5 is 8 minus 7 is 1 times 18 is 18 divided by 3 is 6. What you got for me? Oh, the silver key. Just for fun, let's grab the garage while we're here and see if there's a chance we can find some car keys. Well, there goes our dreams of going north. But we can read our mom's book. Swimbird. Oh, is that our name? Simon from like so long ago? That's a really adorable Mrs. Peterson. Who's Mrs. Peterson, I wonder? Alright. Oh, it's the Swimbird! I get it now. That's why we drew a picture. That's why we have a little stuffed birdie. Oh, cutie. Okay, Swimbird by Marion Marigold. I am a dare bird, a daring and brave bird. Diving so deep, bird, a ride on the wave, bird. Look at his little determined face. There is not a dare I would not do, and there is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea. That's what they say when looking at me. You are not a seabird. You are not a swim bird. If you are a friend bird, fly in the wind, bird. Shouldn't you always listen to friends? For they know me best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive. I dare not swim. I dare not step foot in the ocean again. I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me, and on my behalf. I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. That's not a good rhyme. And I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea, and wonder why daring just feels like defeat. Oh, what a depressing book. Blah. What? What kind of book is this? This is a terrible book. This is a terrible book. Who writes this for children? What? Okay. So is the word dare somehow important in all this? Aww. Yeah, it's like, shouldn't you always listen to your friends? They'll just make fun of you. So I'm not going to do any of this again, and I'm not going to smile, and I'm not going to laugh, because they're always laughing at me, and I'm not going to dream or anything, and everything feels sucky. Wow. Depressing. Okay. Oh, the depression. Alright, you know what? Just because we have never drafted it. New rooms! The Rotunda! This is fancy looking. Beep boop. Oh. Okay. Well, can't go anywhere, but... Okay. That's all this room does. I apologize if this makes anybody motion sick. I'm just trying to look and see if anything's hidden on the walls. Like a wider field of view here. Same with the ceiling. This one just has like a gray piece on it. I don't think any of this is important. Well. That was fun. Alright, get me out of there. How my things are doing. I wonder how my books are going. I don't want the records one, I want the other one. The other one's more fun. Alright. My favorite floor plans. I've been in there like a couple times. Some paper, time, contraptions I've made, not a lot. I just purchase. To avoid the coat check, that's true. Only because I don't know what to do with the battery pack. Alright, well. Guess I could take that room in the hallway. Not that it'll do anything, but it's a room that I didn't go in. Now, what have we got to lose? I don't have a shovel, do I? No. Silver key, prism key. Didn't even get any doors with keys that I could have used. Wait. Going the wrong way. Goodness gracious. Anything fun going on in here? Could buy a shovel, but I don't see the point. I didn't go to the outer room today. Usually that's the first thing I do. There's some emails on here. Yeah, What's this one I haven't been to? Alright, February 22nd, 1987. Yes, and don't worry, this communication method is fully secure. I'm the only lab technician with network access. I'm the only one who uses this terminal. I'm working to get you more supplies, but I'm not focusing on essentials as I believe there's enough food in the shelter to last for the duration. Though I think it'd be wise if you can do a quick inventory to confirm that. In terms of area, there's not nearly as much room here as I remembered from my youth. If it was just me, I wouldn't mind, but with 4 of us and the space we are going to need for planning, don't expect this to be a sustainable situation for more than a week, a fortnight at best. 4 of us? I passed the message on, and your uncle... Okay, so is this to and from Marion? Pass the message on, and your uncle says he may have an idea for a more long-term solution, but it's going to require some doing. I'm not sure exactly what he has in mind, but this morning when I looked at today's blueprints, I saw he had drafted the pump room. A floor plan I haven't seen used in a very, very long time. I have a feeling you all may be taking a boat ride shortly. Yeah, if only somebody could draft the tomb again. But I haven't. Or get in the basement, which I can't. It's finally happening. We just got confirmation from our source that the Red Guard is coming tomorrow to begin their formal inquiry into the disappearance. At this point, it's just going to be too risky to move you until next week at the earliest. Just hang tight for now. Well, that might lend itself to the our mom is here somewhere theory that we've been working on. Problem also is the fact that I don't know. What's this note? We're here for now. Regard due tomorrow. Blah blah blah. Still not willing to risk removing the shelter from the draft pool while the 3 of you are down there. The 3 of you are down there. I thought it was supposed to be 4 of them. I wonder what happened. Just the cans. I guess I'll call it a day. I don't even know what level the reservoir needs to be at. Oh. I haven't seen the pump room. I think I've seen it once. Twice, maybe? Still have no idea where to find the car keys whenever I need them. But we got a new room. So that is... something? Did we get a new room? New rooms. 1. Oh, the rotunda. The rotunda that did nothing but rotate. Which would have been lovely if I hadn't drafted it where I drafted it, but you know, hey, it is what it is. Day 20. Like, is it me? Am I bad at this? Don't know. Let's see. Hovel, the tool shed, the trading post. Give me the hovel. That way I don't need gems as much. No, it can't be you. Maybe it is. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm just not drafting correctly, because the drafting book said to, like, what? Fill up some of the lower ranks before, like, don't just try and, like, shoot your way north because you'll, like, run out of resources. And it talked about, like, room synergy in terms of, like, drafting pairs that go together. And it's like, I get it. I don't know. I don't know, man. Hi, little swim bird. I like you. You're cute. Keep daring. I had a feeling you were gonna stream this game. Hey, that King Bunny J, how are you? Oh, this game has been amazing, and I don't know if you have played it yet or looked at it yet, but I'm gonna look down to the floor because spoilers. This game is amazing. Well, it started out amazing, and I'm getting really frustrated about it, but it is a really, really good game. So spoiler alert if you don't want to see anything about it, but it's an amazing one. I am having a ton of fun playing this game. All right, let's see. So yeah, I've been like, I don't know, like, should I try and find more keys? I only have one key, and if I keep going north, went down a huge rabbit hole of content about this game and completely spoiled it for myself. Oh no, that sucks. But I regret nothing. It's so good. It's such a good game. Yeah, I've been loving it. I went in not even having seen the trailer for it. I avoided that much about the game. So, I don't know. There's like a ton of stuff to find, and I'm just excited to see it all. The music room? This gives us one major key, one minor key. Haven't had time to play. It's been an excellent distraction. Yeah, life for you guys has been kind of busy. Oh, ooh, the car keys. I just started watching Severance. I had never seen it before the previewed video came out on it. Which, by the way, anybody who's in chat, if you haven't seen previewed on YouTube, highly recommend them. I initially got into watching their videos on Bluey because I have an 18-month-old baby, and it was so nice to see somebody react to Bluey, especially like new parents. And then I started watching everything else that they have on Previewed, and so I watched the episode 1 of their watch-along of Severance. I even watched it on the Patreon, and it was just like so good. All of these rooms go south. I don't want rooms that go south. I want rooms... Give me more keys. But yeah, I've never seen Severance, and now I'm on season 1, episode 2. Since Sunday. It's been really, really good. Laboratory. But they have all sorts of good videos, and highly recommend it. Alright, let's see what kind of cool experiments we can do. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, each time you find trash while digging, or draft a hallway from another hallway. Again, I feel like I don't draft a hallway from another hallway very often. I don't know, maybe the security door, maybe we'll find a key. You're so kind, appreciate you. I mean, honestly, thank you. Thank you for the content that y'all put out, because it's wonderful. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I highly recommend checking them out if anybody hasn't seen Previewed. Set my steps to 40 or... Ooh, let's try permanently getting more gold. I always want to do that. Start the experiment! Alright. So let's see. Alright, back to the foundation. Let's sneaky our way around. What do I have? I have car keys. That's what I got. Okay. Maybe. Nope, that's a storeroom. Maybe we can get to the garage. Wouldn't that be a treat? Not right now, I won't. Chapel. Let's get another door going north. Take my coins. Ooh, but give me coins. Thank you. I can't wait to see when chess pieces come into play. I think that'll be a moment that I've been waiting for. Garage. I did it. Okay. Okay, where do I... first off, hang on. Collect the keys. Okay. Keys? Okay. What is in this stupid trunk? Oh, okay. It's an upgrade disc. That's all that's in there. Okay. Well, okay. All right. That's fine. Oh, can I go inside the car? Can I drive? I can't drive the car. That's... Ooh. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna take a picture of it. Screenshots. Okay. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights. Small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today. But you never know when the cat will want to get some air. The cat. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny has payment ready. The drop-off address. The goods are already secured in the trunk. Unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule. Don't think he'll be requesting the car today. So is this written to... Because we have, like, a valet, right? I'm trying to figure out who this note is, like, to and from. Where's my notes? I have that maybe Kristoff is the chauffeur, but I also have Hartley. Hartley is a valet? Possibly? Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment. So Denny is the staff member who got fired for not taking care of the plants, despite the fact that he was the groundskeeper. But he wasn't really here to be the groundskeeper. He was here to try and find room 46 or something. Denny already has payment. That would be amazing if I could honk the horn. Soil puddle always been here? Okay, where was that other note? Here we go. Kristoff, this is the third time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you've been driving for his lordship, your absences must be accounted for. Yeah, so I have Kristoff written as the chauffeur, and then I have Hartley as the valet. Am I wrong about what a valet is officially? Are they talking about a valet like a... I always assume like valets are the guys who drive you around and take your car. Oh, no. Okay, valet from the dictionary. A man's personal male attendant responsible for his clothes and appearance. Or North American, it can be a person employed to park car. Okay, valet is another term for butler. That makes more sense. Okay. I had like valet and I was like, oh, it must be the guy who drives the car, but clearly not. Kristoff is our guy who drives the car. But this isn't the same handwriting. This is Mrs. Babbage, the house supervisor. Okay, this is Kristoff. Okay. So Kristoff in the car. I gotta know what this thing powers. It doesn't look the same handwriting. And I can't imagine that Anne would have been in on this. Not Anne Babbage, not our house supervisor. Let's see, a small garage on the south edge. Okay. The goods are already secure and in the trunk. So they've been... So somebody's been, what, smuggling something out of the house? I wonder if it's like people that they've been smuggling out. Unload and get back. I've seen Sinclair's schedule. I don't think he'll be requesting a car today. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. Alright, we're going north. What's killing me is that I'm only on rank 3 and I only have one door going north. How is this what's happening to me? All right. Do I even have any items to combine? Oh, I have the upgrade disc. I need to make sure I make it back to the laboratory before I run out of steps. Den. It'll give us another gem in case we come across some expensive rooms. Ooh, we also have a chest. Trunk in the den. Trunk in the den. I love it when the den has trunks. Ooh, some dice. Okay, so we can re-roll some rooms if we need to. Alright. So I don't have a lever. Let's grab the West Wing Hall. We'll save some steps. And that'll allow us another door going north. Alright, nothing in here. Yeah, we can use a key. We've got plenty of keys right now. The Rumpus Room! I do love the Rumpus Room. Let's go visit our good buddy, Alzara. What's going on, my friend? Insert a coin and tell me your secrets. Look into my future. It just reminds me of my D&D character,
as it was
who is a fortune teller.
I am awake at the sound of a dropping coin.
All right, let's see what he's got to say. Oh, I need my notes. I need my notes. Wait,
Face to face
I do.
with the
Alzara. Yes, where's my Alzara notes? Oh, there it is.
And
Rumpus
I
Room.
suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Please do, sir. I could use some help.
Yes.
The first one was very vague. The second one was much more suspicious. Whoa, who's this man? Whoa, man?
I see
What?
a shadow in the door.
Coming from the nursery into the dark room? That's creepy.
Silent footsteps in the hallways.
Oh, I don't really like this.
An unlatched gate you did not open.
Uh-huh. That is true.
A missing item you did not take.
Wait, no birds are missing. I have 3 birds in my entryway.
I see a young boy watched from afar.
Okay, this gives this game an unfortunate feeling.
A young boy who once was brave, but now afraid.
Yeah! Oh, wait. We've
What
maybe
you
seen...
have heard here has been foreseen.
Is somebody
by
been
the
watching me
great
this entire time?
Until the dawn.
Oh, no, I really don't like that. I have said before, what if this game somehow turns into a horror game? No, thank you. Absolutely not. Who's watching me? Oh, I don't like that feeling. Who is somebody watching me? I'm gonna need one of these beers, crack it open, pour it in. Oh, I hated that one. I could have done without that. I could have gone without that. Alzara, thank you. Oh, is that the salt shaker? Shake it like a salt shaker, shake it like a salt shaker. All right. All right, we got some pictures. Oh, I hate the idea that somebody's like watching me through all this. It's fine. Yeah, the door's locked. Surprise, surprise. Love a dining room. Also get me some steps, which I need. All right. Before I get too far away, I'm going to bring it back down to the den and try the other door in the den. Spare bedroom. Even if it doesn't go across, it goes up. Plus I get some coinage. Oh, the drawing room's a good one. So it'll go up and down, plus let me draw rooms. Are items in this room ever? Alright, let me swing back down and see. Go north. I really don't want to waste my keys if I can help it. I do like the mail room. I'm gonna redraw them. I don't love either of these. Oh, I love security. Security is a good one. Security is exactly the door I wanted to see here. Nothing. Woo! Woo! Oh, that's right, I forgot. No, wait, back it up, back it up. Hang on. Oh, I got an upgrade disc. I forgot that I'd pick that up. Alright. Let's see what room we can upgrade. Come on, something cool. Although it's never... I was about to say, it's never like a cool room, which I get. I guess it at least makes the less cool rooms more exciting. Ooh. The hallway closet. The bedroom closet. Or an empty closet? Wait, so it's plus 1 extra item if drafted adjoined to a hallway. Plus 2 extra items if drafted adjoined to a bedroom. Plus 4 extra items if drafted adjoined to a red room. I almost want to try the red room one. Just because red rooms typically have... Well, no, I guess not. I feel like they... I was going to say, I feel like they have a lot of doorways. Because, like, the gymnasium has 3... The dark room has 3. The chapel has 3. What are the ones? The weight room has 4. The archives has 4. And then there's just a couple that have 1 exit, which is just the lavatory and the furnace. Empty closet. I won't draft it very often, but let's try that. We'll get silly with it. I wonder if there's ever a way that you can, like, change those. Alright. Sure could use some keys. Empty closet. Can I do something with this grill? Because last time we were like in the aquarium and the aquarium was like, yo, you seen that grill? But it's like, do I have to see the aquarium first on this run to do something about the patio? Do I need a shovel? I see, what, 1 dig spot? And no shovels. Alright. I guess we can see if this is locked. It is not. Corridor is always unlocked. So I can snag a corridor while we're here. And the question is, so I have 1 key. The corridor, well, I can go through the corridor. The corridor is always unlocked. The question is, do I use that key in the dining room? I don't remember if those are locked or unlocked. Or you could use it on the drawing room south door, which I know is locked, but could possibly take me to a room with more keys. Real quick, let me check to see if I've missed anything in the house. I missed a broken lever? Let us grill game, you coward. It's so true. Let me grill. Give me grill or give me death. Where did I miss a lever? Shoot, if I pull the greenhouse and miss the lever, I'm gonna be pissed. It's gotta be somewhere. But I'm down to 16 steps. and haven't seen a kitchen. I don't think any of those is really what I wanted, but give me some steps, I guess. Oh, dinner has been served in the dining room. The dinner bell has rung, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. I missed a broken lever. Where? Might be crazy to draw the passageway. Just crazy enough to work. Just crazy enough to work. Just crazy enough to work. Just... Key card. That's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't have many steps. I don't have many steps. Please link up. It's funny. I really, really wanted something here to link up with. Oh, I'm boned, aren't I? Alright, 11 steps. Only the girls in my acting class group chat responded to me when asked how I did in today's run through my final scene. So I called the rest of them cowards and I hope it yields results. Oh no. I hope it goes well. How did today's run through of your scene go? And when is your like final run through? Like when are you presenting your final scene? Is it's just you and the one other person, right? It's so cool to take like an acting class though. I think that would have been a lot of fun. I took, what did I take? Public speaking in college. All right, real quick. So in order for me to get back to the dining room, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next Thursday is your final scene? Okay. This is going to take me 8 steps. So I don't want to use anything that has a step requirement. I'm going to draft this room and then I'm going to back it on up. I'm not going to go in here. I will maybe eventually, but I need steps before I do anything else, I think. Although while I'm here, no, I want to keep this room open. All right, but I need to go back for food. I need to get to the dining room. 1 gem, 1 wind-up key, 1 broken lever. Yeah. Where in the heck is that lever? That's bothering me a lot. Because it could have been anywhere. I guess it's not a problem if I don't draft the greenhouse. Alright, go through the den. Sitting on a table anywhere. Was it in the workroom? I don't know. Okay, West Wing Hall. I'm not seeing anything here. rumpus room. That's where I got the salt shaker. I don't see it in here. Dining room, what did we get today? The wood-fired pizza? Yeah. Summer truffle sauce smothered in fontina cheese, wild mushrooms, spiced salami. Cooked to perfection with just the right amount of char. Yes, have dinner. That'll give me 20 steps, so it'll give me up to 23. That's... Oh, right, I forgot food's extra delicious with my salt shaker. Though that cannot be good for my health and blood pressure. Alright, I got 1 key. And again, I can use the key. I just realized that I did not change the security door. Today's run through went okay. I was way too anxious, which made it harder. Dude, you're so brave just for getting up in front of a room of people and performing a scene. Like I said, I took public speaking and I still struggle with that despite like years of having presented in front of lots of rooms of people. But I don't think I could do it and like play a character during it. That would be really hard. So props to you for even taking the class and doing it, because I think that's super brave. All right, this might be controversial. I'm going back to security for a minute. I think I'm gonna go back to security and down. This is the part that gets me, right? This could be where I'm messing it all, not messing it all up. I'm trying my best, but I forgot to change the key card levels because I have the key card. So I might as well put the doors on high, especially now that I am like approaching the upper levels where they're more likely to be had, because I don't have as many keys. And then I'm gonna try the key that I do have here. I think, I've already had the storeroom. I haven't had the commissary, maybe? Should I take a chance on the billiard room? The billiard room, doing that puzzle, or the locker room, but it takes steps. It takes... And I'd have to look for them, and I don't even know where they would all go, because it's not like I have a conference room. Really wish my brain would shut up and let me be okay with doing things, like I'm still thinking about it, and it will probably bother me if none of the guys in my acting class respond to the group chat because my brain is overthinking every interaction. That can be hard. Especially when you're like, I don't know, are people ignore me? I don't know, am I like... Billiard room would give you keys and you have none. Yeah, that's the thing. The only problem is sometimes it gives me like special keys, and I'm like, I didn't want special keys. I wanted regular keys. Let's do it. Anything on the bar? Nothing on the bar. Yeah, I'm one of those people definitely, though, who will replay interactions and conversations over and over and over in my head. I also am a person who practices a lot of conversations in my head before I have to talk to somebody or something about something. 1 plus 4 is 5, but minus 4 is just 1 times 1 times 4, so it's 4. 20 minus 10 is 10 times 2 is 20. Divided by 4 is 5. And then 20, nope, just 20. 20 times 5, but divided by 20 is 5. 2 keys. Sometimes it's like, here's the key to the secret garden. And I'm like, I didn't want the secret garden. Thank you. So it's like, do I take the funeral parlor to the side? And try one more on this, that rank? Do I take this room? Or do I go try the dining room? And again, I still don't have anything that, as far as I'm almost walked through there. Give me the kitchen. I know it's a step requirement, but I can get steps. They could, like, say, dude, you were so freaking anxious, I could tell, or I don't know, I was on my phone, like, literally anything. Yeah, sometimes people also just don't know what to say, and I feel like sometimes it's easier to just be like, oh, maybe somebody else will respond, or maybe somebody else already responded, and they're like, oh, you know what? I was thinking somewhere along those lines. So, like, maybe they feel like they covered it. I also feel like sometimes, and not to be, like, sexist or anything, but I feel like guys and girls often have, like, different texting habits. I know there's a... No, I'm not going in there. Or should I go in there? No, I have 2 keys. But at least now I have some steppies. Okay. The boiler room lets me go north. Sure, they're busy or doing other things and can't respond, or maybe they're worried they'll hurt my feelings. Well, that's the thing, like, even telling people, like, sometimes it's really hard to even be like, dude, you were so anxious, I could tell. Because then you're like, people know that they're anxious, and they probably know that they look anxious. Which sucks. I don't really want to lose half my steps, but I don't mind having those doors available. My brain says they're ignoring me. Brains are hard. Brains are hard. I could always get more food again. I have plenty of coins. Car keys, salt, compass, key card. Always get more steppies. Hydrate. I would, except I don't have any water. I got Dr. Pepper though. The refreshing, hydrating taste of Dr. Peppy. My question is, do I go back down and get my steps now, or do I go in here and look? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So wait. Okay. So I have 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's an excuse. It's true. I'm all out of my water. If my husband, no, I think he my husband, bless his heart, he's like trying to be so supportive and stuff, and usually he like always watches my streams and like chats and stuff, but because he's also playing this game, he says, I think that he puts the stream on mute so he can't hear me at all. And I'm just like, oh. So even if I tried to use my husband's summoning powers for water, husband? I'm sad. I need more water. Try and like signal to him. Oh, we'll see if he sees it. Okay, if I go in, that's 11, then 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I can still make it down. Let's just see where it gets us. Good news. I got a key card. Well, I'm just gonna draft up the gymnasium there. Your allowance has been raised. Oh, each time I bypass a security door. Right. Okay, well, good on me. Oh no, that took steps. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna tag him. It says he's not here. Oh, he might not be. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I screw myself over? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, not 0. And I know there's food there. The problem is I think I'll only get like 10 steps, but it's more than I have right now. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, is go back to the kitchen. Alright, so I need boiler room, funeral parlor, passageway. Boiler room. Funeral parlor. Passageway. Security. Drawing room. Billiard room. I can't get lots, but I can get something. Plus I have the salt. Oh no, okay, there we go. Alright. Alright, we're up to 28. That's better. That's better. But the problem is none of those doors are unlocked. Oh, this makes me want to cry, dude. I missed the broken lever somewhere. Security says it's somewhere. It could be anywhere, and if I backtrack... I don't even know where the east lever is. I don't want to go back up to like the gymnasium and the commissary just to stand there and look at a locked door. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I have one key left. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have you opened any of the antechamber doors? Yes. I opened the greenhouse with the broken lever, but did not make it to the antechamber. And I've opened the west door in the secret garden and did not make it back to the did not make it to the antechamber. I don't have the key even for the secret garden right now. I have not drafted the greenhouse, and even if I had drafted the greenhouse, I don't know where the broken lever is. Security says there is one somewhere. So it's like, do I go up to the gymnasium and like try that top corner, see if I can draft the greenhouse, and then go searching? But that takes me all the way up and then all the way back down, and I've bought all the food in the kitchen. So I'm stuck on steps for a bit. Versus I could try the dining room and see if I can draft the greenhouse there and then work my way back around. Yeah, I think Secret Garden is very unlikely at this point, but greenhouse isn't or shouldn't be. I could try going up from the kitchen where I'm at right now and see if I can draft it on that little doodad. But I only have one key. I don't know if that door in the gymnasium is locked. I did not look. The one to this room up here. But I know that this one's locked. I know this one's locked. I have 10 coins. If I had a Secret Garden key, that'd be different. Although the Secret Garden key is the west door and I'm not even up there. So like I could try the kitchen here. See if this is the greenhouse. If it is, I'll have an easier time searching the bottom, coming back up, and then going up. That feels like it might be my best strategy. Could also check the chapel going down. Like I could walk over there. Sounds like a plan, fingers crossed. Yeah, I don't know if that chapel door is locked going down either. Because it's like, okay, if that is... I don't know. Alright. It's not... I think I have 10 stars. I don't know if there's ever keys in the bunk room. There's a cute hamster in the bunk room. Because, like, I could try the observatory. I think I have 10 stars currently. I don't know what the benefits. I don't think there was a constellation specifically for 11 stars, so it might be some other combination. One of which could possibly be like a key or something. I feel like the bunk room has given us stuff before, like items. I just don't know if it's ever given us keys. I'm gonna try the bunk room, I think. Fingers crossed. Because I also, like, am nervous about drafting the observatory and... No, it's just coins. That's cool. That's real cool. That's really, really cool. It's really cool, game. Hi, buddy. I hope you're doing well. I don't know how you're still alive, but... Alright. So it's like I could go to the chapel and try and go down. I don't remember if that door is locked or not. Given the fact that it's on rank 3... Possibly not. Try and make my way up to the gymnasium. it's one of those things where I'm like, is it a lost cause at this point? Let me at least get up to here. Alright, there is the lever. So if we do come across it... Alright, foundation over to the chapel, maybe? I still don't have, like, a shovel. That's okay. Can't remember if this door is locked or not. Y'all. Okay. 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 15 steps. What is this? Alright. And it is watering now. And I have a shovel. I get a shovel. Nothing of interest. It's fine. Tin can. Love that for me. Okay. 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 So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can also dig in the foundation and we'll go back through. Okay. Coin. Sure. Anything is useful. And we get a key. Okay. Spare bedroom to drawing room. I did eat in the dining room. Yep, sure did. While we're going through, out of curiosity, 1 gem, 1 wind-up key. Yeah, those are in the parlor. Or at least the wind-up key is. My hand is like cramping a little bit. Anything cool for sale? Magnifying glass, sledgehammer, sleep mask, running shoes. I just go in. I just go in. Oh. Basement key. Okay. 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 To continue up, you must go down. Yeah, trust me, I've been trying. Thank you for that. Okay. Okay. That's a win. That's a win-win for us. Okay. Now we can go to the basement. Yeah, I definitely feel like there's no way I could have missed it. I just hadn't been able to accomplish this yet. Oh my gosh. My heart. I was like, am I just really dumb? Have I missed this somewhere? Well, I definitely can't get around anywhere, but on my next day, I can do that. But that'll be on my next stream on Sunday. I guess I could just go around to the gymnasium and see if there's anything fun in the upper corner. I have 3 steps. So, not 1, or I guess 2, 1. Yeah, probably won't make it there. But you never know. Running shoes. I'm traveling long distances. The long distance of 2 rooms from here. No. Oh, and the gymnasium takes 2 steps. I forgot about that part. All right. Woo! It was a success regardless. All right, I think that's going to be it for my stream, though, tonight. Thank you, Tommy T. Turner, for being here. I really appreciate your help because, holy cow, yeah. Okay, so I at least was on the right track. I mean, I guess, like, I was hoping to come across the basement key. I just didn't know where. And yeah, I've been trying to reach the antechamber this whole time, but that's the first time that I've actually successfully managed to do it. There have been so many times where it's like, all right, I'm trying to draft the greenhouse. All right, like, I've been finding the lever a lot, but not been able to get the greenhouse or the secret garden, and then also still get to the antechamber. Sometimes on, like, previous days, I've had so much trouble just reaching rank 7, 8 alone. Sometimes that is just a struggle. And so I was like trying to draft random rooms because I'm like, I don't know what else to try because I'm just trying stuff. But total rooms reached 35. We got the impressive bed and breakfast for our 6 bedrooms plus bacon and eggs. The 35 rooms, we reached rank 9. We took 100 steps and we found 9 items. So no new rooms, but we did find the antechamber and we got the basement key. So that feels really, really good. Yeah. Thanks for stream. Good luck with basement and blue flames. Thank you. Yeah, we've got 3 of the blue flames so far. We've gone through like the tomb and been in like the underground section. So I'm hoping maybe the basement has like the other part of the map. So we can see a little bit more about what's going on down there. I don't know. I'm excited, but I am going to call it there for the night. Let's see. Save and... Oh, I hit save and continue. That's not really what I meant to do, but that's okay. Let's see if there's anybody to raid. Love raiding some people. Day 21. Ms. Lemon. Ms. Lemon is streaming. That adorable cat. And they are streaming some Nancy Drew, Treasure in the Royal Tower, which is a really, really good one. So we'll go ahead and raid over there for anybody who's hanging out. If you guys need our raid message. Got it in chat there. But thank you all again so much for hanging out. For anybody who's new who might be watching, I do stream on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday night. So my next stream will be on Sunday night. And it'll be at, let's see, it's 5 o'clock my time, which means 6 o'clock Pacific or... no. 4 o'clock Pacific. There we go. Or 7 o'clock Eastern time. I can do time zones. Or, 5 o'clock Mountain Time, which is what I live on. So yeah, that'll be it. And we'll just kind of go ahead and see what happens on our next stream. But yeah, we'll be exploring the basement, which makes me feel good because I always hate it when I don't make any progress in these games. And then I feel like I'm just streaming for no reason. So I'm really glad we did something. But yeah, thank you all, like I said, so much for joining me. We'll go ahead and raid over, and I will hopefully see you guys next time. All right, bye, everybody.